Hey, Todd here with P71 Preparedness and Outdoors. Just up here today to do a little update on my garden boxes. I started these last year and did a few videos on them. Not my first attempt of garden boxing necessarily, but it's my first attempt in using the Mel's Mix, you know, using all real composted material and adding in the proper amount of manure and all that kind of fun stuff. So yeah, I'm using Mel's Mix. So it's a mixture of compost, peat moss, vermiculite, and Pedialyte, and I use all of those combined in that mixture. So if you want to look up Mel's Mix, and you can even just Google Mel's Mix, and you'll find a lot about square foot gardening. I don't follow all the rules necessarily of the square foot gardening, but I just kind of put these boxes together, and all the materials I've used from these boxes have either been free or something that I had on hand. I think there's only one piece that I've actually bought, and I'll show you that here. We're coming up, but anyways, let me tell you what we got in each box this year. This year we got strawberries, and we're going to continue to have strawberries in this particular box. Obviously they come back every year. Cauliflower and broccoli over here. In this box we have peas. Next to that we have the beans, and as you notice in the middle here I have some of the, that's where it's higher. I got more deeper soil so it could get better root, but that's what I got going on here. Then down some of my, we've already grabbed some radishes out of here, obviously. You can see there, but I got more growing here. And then we have watermelons in this box. And weeding, usually on these boxes, is very simple. I get a lot around the edges, just because of how the box is built. I could have enclosed them a little bit better. Up front here in these boxes, we have Brussels sprouts, and I do have ladybugs coming, so to help me eliminate the people eating these suckers. In my boxes here, my front things, I have marigolds, and around there I planted spinach, so that one did well. This one didn't do so good on spinach, so I just ended up planting some more marigolds in there. My lettuce box, we've been harvesting this and replanting that lettuce box was doing well. And then I had some extra tomato plants I threw in the edge over there. This is all my cucumbers and squash kind of box here. This sucker, obviously, you know, will start falling out. And I didn't follow the Mel's Mix necessarily on this one. You can see the difference in the soil. I was running short of time, and I ran down to our local landscaping and just bought topsoil, and I mixed it with peat moss and Pedialyte. This retains too much moisture, I think, especially in rainy seasons like now. And you can tell with some of the yellow leaves and stuff on the cucumbers or the zucchini plants. In here, these barrels, I got many more of them. I'm going to be planting all herbs. Right. And as you notice here, we have hose coming through here. I'm going to be running that along the fence, and that's going to be going to that particular sprinkler that takes care of this whole thing. A little bit on my sprinkling system, I use regular tap water right now. And it is being pre-filtered, so I have filters that take all the chlorine and everything out of it. So in here, kale, dill, an assortment of peppers, and some ornamental perennials that will come back over here. And here we had some sugar snap peas, and then this just has marigolds currently. This is my last box I put together. But if you can notice the difference between that soil I just showed you there and this was just watered, how nice and loose, compact that is, and it holds moisture properly. And we got our tomato box over here. Kind of going back to my watering system, what I'm do here is, like I said, I had a pre-filter, takes all the chlorine and most of the chemicals and stuff out of that we put in our water, probably aside from the fluoride. But that then is set on a timer coming up from underneath my patio there. That basically that sprays it, and I've been on rain delay the past 2 weeks, so I haven't had to really water too much because we've had quite a bit of rain. But have that all set up, and then eventually we got that ornamental thing there, and I replaced these, which I might put back. But anyways, I've got two 55-gallon, not drums, kind of more of an ornamental style rain catcher, which I have set up right here, and this is the only one I have set up currently. I have another one sitting over there waiting to get set up. That one holds 55 gallons. I'm eventually going to have that going to the hose with an inline, either a 12-volt pump or a AC style pump, and to that timer. So kind of like one of those on demand, when that timer goes off, that pump will kick on, kind of like in your camper. So that's what I have set up so far. We'll give you some updates as we get going here and start harvesting and showing what we do and how we take care of and preserve all of our product. But kind of what we did here in this is these are all brand new boxes basically. I never had those before this year. This was all the original garden, which we had just tilled and just fighting the weeds all the time. So what I did is I put weed barrier down on the floor, and I have covered it with some mulch, which can obviously rot away, and you can use that eventually one of these days, but I just think it gives it a little better look back here, and weed protection. So other than that, this is Todd of P71 Preparedness and Outdoors. Thanks for watching. Hey, please like and subscribe if you want to see more of these types of videos. I don't think my gardening videos get too much views, but we're still working on it. And hey, if you're just starting out in gardening, maybe we can share videos and share advice. So being up the northern climate, we have such a short period of time to get these things going. So my next step, I'll probably start working on kind of greenhouses and stuff that I can put over top of these boxes. Again, thanks so much for watching.